Lionel Messi, in my opinion, is the winner of FIFA 2026. Huh? You say? Don't you know that Spain won Argentina 1-0, won a knockout, and the Argentinians left the pitch embarrassed and upset? Well, perhaps the answer is in this week's parashat Vaetchanan. One of the most famous mitzvot in the Torah appears in this week, the mitzvah to look after our health. Yes, there's such a mitzvah. The Torah tells us a Jew needs to be healthy, one needs to protect one's life, and not to do anything dangerous. What's the wording? V'nishmartem me'od lenafshatechem. Be careful to guard your souls. Now, if you look at the context of this mitzvah, you'll actually see there's more to it. Because Moshe Rabbeinu is warning the Jewish people not to worship idols. And he goes in detail and says, don't take a physical object in this world and call it God, make a God out of it. And he uses the words, and be careful to guard your soul. So the question is, what is the Torah talking about? Is it a spiritual thing? Is it idol worship? Or is it protecting our bodies, our physical health? And here's the answer, that both are intertwined and connected. Because in this world, so many people sometimes tend to make an idol from a superstar, from a hero, from somebody who's got a great talent. And people actually start worshipping him. Let's look at Lionel Messi. On the one hand, he's an unbelievable superstar. He's reached every prize a person can when it comes to football. He's so talented in this area. People praise him. People think he's an unbelievable person. People make a god out of him. Yet he himself remains humble and connected to values. What's remarkable about him is, unlike other celebrities and superstars who ditch their families, their wives, their spouses, every day they're somewhere else, he met his wife at a young age and they've been together ever since. He got married in 2017. He has a look not right, not left. Did you know he's so respectful of his wife? He avoids as much as he can, even shaking hands with other women. When he takes pictures next to other women, he maintains a healthy distance, showing respect and dignity to his married life, to his wife. He's such a great father. He talks about the priorities of his children and his 3 boys, how they are his focus. So Lionel Messi is a man really showing us what it means not to make yourself a god. You see, when people make gods of people, it's not only the fans that make a god of the person that they so admire. Many times the first people to fall in this trap is the superstars themselves. They think that they're better than God. And here Lionel Messi, he fulfills the mitzvah of Nishmartem in both elements. On the one hand, physically, he's fit, he's constantly maintaining his body because he has to for his game. But at the same time, he maintains his spiritual side and makes sure not to think of himself more than a regular human being and have true values. And that's why I feel he's the winner of 2026. But the message there for us is so important. As we enter the summer holidays and everyone's going different places, we go out of our natural habitat. Naturally, our eyes go to different places. We see things that not necessarily are good for our souls. Let's remember the message of this week's parashat. Of course, let's not do anything physically dangerous, but also spiritually. Precisely at these times, we have to be more careful, more vigilant to protect the most important things: our soul, our families, our spouses, and our spirituality. Wishing you Shabbat Shalom.